I'm absolutely delighted to be speaking today with a woman who really is an inspiration for anybody who's looking to build their business. Her name's Cory Peterson. She's a web designer, a tech consultant. Her mission is to empower you to make confident changes. And what's really wonderful about this is that she started her business with the purpose of helping women to overcome tech problems. And we've already had our tech problems this morning, so I am appreciative of that. To figure out different ways to make life easier and, most importantly, to share their talents with the world. And that's right in alignment with what we're doing here at on our Women in Business from Start to Success. So Cory, welcome.
Well, thank you, Lorna.
And let's just start out by you telling us what prompted you to go into business, and what were you doing right around that time?
Well, it's kind of I don't know if it's a sad story or not. It's actually a good story. I think for me, it has a very empowering, it's not an ending, right? It's just a future. It's an empowering future. I am going through a divorce. About 6 months, oh man, it's been a year now. A whole year ago, I was starting to go, okay, I don't like the way this is going. I need to be able to, I've been a stay-at-home mom for 13 years. I should tell you that. So I'm like a professional volunteer. I did the PTA, I did the neighborhood association. I was on all these boards, but I wasn't getting paid for any of that. So come fall of last year, I was like, I really need to be able to support myself financially. No more volunteering right now. I need to be able to support myself because I see this divorce in my future. And I just wanted to be independent financially. So I started brainstorming all these things I could do. Because I had been a stay-at-home parent, I really was passionate about being home and having that stability for my kids, being here when they left for school, being here when they got back, having dinners together. And I didn't want to commute. I didn't want to work for someone else. I didn't want to, I wanted to be my own boss. And so it led me to a path of, starting my own business. I could maybe do that. And one thing led to another. And I have a web design business now, and it's very exciting.
So what was it in your volunteer work that led you to decide to be a web designer?
I think because when I was in all these volunteer organizations, nobody raised their hand when it came to tech work. It was kind of like, everyone kind of looked around and was like, not me, not me. And I'm like, I can figure that out. I'll do it. And so over many years and lots of playing with things, I was self-taught as a web designer.
What were some of the things that surprised you most about having your own business, that you just had no expectation that this is what it meant to have your own business? Because you didn't have business experience, correct?
Correct. Yeah. No. I think what surprised me most was just all there is to learn. There's, yeah, I mean, at first I was doing the lone wolf approach, just like, I can figure this out. And, but it's so much. So, yeah, I mean, you're not only learning your technical skills that you want to sell, but then you also have to learn how to do bookkeeping and market yourself and attain clients and be present on social media and all the different things that you need to do these days to make a successful business. So I feel like I'm always adding to my list of things I need to learn more about. But
yes,
yeah.
So what is the one thing that you've done in your business that you feel has really helped you get your business off the ground?
Oh, hands down, the best thing I did was to invest in myself. And I struggled with that decision a lot because I had literally never spent a big chunk of change on myself. And I decided, I found this woman and this group that I was very intrigued by, and I trusted her, and I invested in this coaching program. It's a year-long program for web designers, and it's been life-changing. I'm very, very thankful to have found that and invested in myself. Yeah.
What difference do you think it made in your business?
Well, not only having Shannon Mattern as a mentor and a coach, but then also these, the other women that joined that program, they're all in various stages of their businesses, but we're all going through the same thing. So we have this community of like-minded women who, I mean, we are always talking to each other on Facebook or everywhere, just how do I do this? Or what do you think of this? Or mindset issues, or we're always talking about all the different problems or successes that we're having in our businesses and going, okay, and we're just helping each other, and it's so exciting and fun and very it just feels really, really good. Yeah.
And that's, I say this all the time. In fact, I just did a blog on it, that entrepreneurship is really lonely.
Yeah.
So you found this community, and that's supported you, not just technically, it's also emotionally, and in terms of maybe it's pushing you to do more and be more successful than you might on your own.
Absolutely. Exactly. Mm-hmm.
So let's go more in towards the business of your business. What are you seeing women not understanding, your prospective clients not understanding about websites and about the necessity of doing their business in a certain way, or how do you address their issues, and what are you surprised that they're surprised about?
Well, there's just so much, right, to having a business and having a presence online. There's so many pieces and parts you got to be thinking about. So I like to provide a project planner that shows women, business owners, all the different things they need to be thinking about in order to build a strategic website. So this includes not just your messaging, but your ideal client. It talks about the process, the journey you want to take your clients on, talks about your services, your pricing. But then there's also like, how do we put together an email list for you? Do you want to put together a freebie? Do you want to have your socials on there? Like, all these different things. What about a course? Do you want to put together a course, have that linked here? Do you want to sell something else, a book or an ebook? Or so there's just so many things to be thinking about in order to get a really solid online presence. So that's kind of what I try to help facilitate. Yeah. And
you said you have a planner, and I think you also offered that people watching this can get that planner from you.
That's right. It's on my homepage. You can just sign up there and you'll get it delivered to your inbox. Yeah.
Perfect. So we'll put the link down wherever you are down below, and in the dialogue or the description. So there'll be a number of places where we'll make sure that people have access to that, because I think that's so important. And that people take that planner and see where you're at, and if you need help, Cory's there to help you. And I really want to appreciate the time you've taken here, Cory, and what you've shared with us. And I look forward to seeing how your business grows and blossoms as you go.
Oh, thanks so much, Lorna. I really enjoyed our conversation.
Thank you. I want to again thank Cory for taking the time to be on this interview with me. I thought some of her insights were fabulous. But the other thing that I thought was really critical in what she said is she said that the most important thing she did in her business was to become part of a community. And she was lucky to find a community that was specific to her industry, but really community is community. And what I love about the Pura Vida wisdom circles that we're starting is that I actually put people together from different industries. And why that's good is because we learn the insights and the processes of different people. So if you are interested in being part of a community that will help you not only build your business with knowledge, but also build your business with support from other women who are going through similar things to you, please don't hesitate to go down below and sign up for a discovery call with me where we'll determine, is this the right thing for you? Because if it is, we would welcome you to be part of the Pura Vida Wisdom Circles.